Welcome back to It's a Legit Holiday.
Today we are in Atlanta and we are checking out the Atlanta Aquarium.
Yeah, so come get lost with us in some bubbles. My bubbles.
Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart.
This month we're celebrating all those amazing people around the world who are helping others. And today we're going to be celebrating
Donate Life. And one of Donate Life's missions is to increase the number of donated eyes, organs, and tissue. And we've just hit a major milestone of 1 million lives saved through transplantation, which is amazing to think. And one of their major goals is to make donation an embraced human fundamental that people would want to donate, and it's a big mission and big shoes to fill. So make sure you guys check out Donate Life America and also look up Donate Life in your local state.
Georgia Aquarium. Fine. There's the entrance to the aquarium. So this is like the main point. If you're interested in like splitting off into the other areas, this is where you all start. Big ass shark jaws. We're gonna need a bigger boat, everybody. So this is the brand new area at the exhibit. It's called Predators of the Deep.
Fascinating.
There's another shark right there hanging out.
Good point.
So again, this is the first exhibit, the Predators of the Deep.
I know. There's another hammerhead. It's so cool. Who's that big guy over there? You see him on the other side of the glass? So we just wrapped up the brand new encounter, which is a Sharks of the Deep, or Predators of the Deep.
Yes.
And it's a massive exhibit filled with at least 6 different types of sharks, and I have to say it was breathtaking. It was really awesome to watch them in there.
Yeah, it was a nice walk around of a really big tank. There's some areas where they actually swim over top of you and stuff. Mm-hmm. And one of I think the coolest things we saw was when they were playing with an upside down traffic cone and like food was coming out and they just kept attacking it.
Yeah, that was
really
neat.
Cool.
What was your favorite shark in there?
I have to say the hammerheads was pretty awesome. The fact that they just swam so fast. In comparison, they seem more active than the other ones. What
Yeah.
about you?
I love the hammerheads as well, but I also thought there's like a school of fish that was in there, and I realized they're not sharks, but like they swam in a school, and every time any of the sharks kind of like came towards them, they like moved out of the way for them, and I thought that was really cool too.
Yeah, so super cool experience. Definitely worth it. Now off to the next exhibit.
Yeah, we'll come get you with the next one. Right. It's so cute.
Anybody else feel like they're in Bioshock right now? It's Bioshock.
The big manta rays back in there.
Hope he's okay.
It's like a leopard. It's a leopard shark. I don't know.
There's a bunch of small little fish in here too.
Yeah.
The world's largest fish, the whale shark. Oh, and there's little walnuts and grandmother. There's Crush right there.
So we just wrapped up the Ocean Voyager exhibit.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got the whale shark, or it's a whale fish, but it's called a whale shark. This is definitely one of those you need to take a look at. The observation room at the end is amazing. It's like 6.2 million gallons of water.
It's crazy, and they have like all of the the dimensions of how thick the acrylic is, because apparently acrylic is tougher than glass. So it's pretty cool how they built the tank. They actually built it overseas in Japan and had the acrylic sent here, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's an amazing exhibit. It's got turtles, got the sharks, it's got manta rays.
Tuna.
Super big.
Yeah, and you can just kind of take your time. It's like a nice place to just kind of sit back, take it all in, and you can get like really nice pictures. It's one of my favorite spots in this entire aquarium, and it's a must do if you're gonna come to the Georgia Aquarium.
Yeah, 100%. This is definitely a must check out area of the Georgia Aquarium. Even if you only go to like one or two of the sections, you should really hit this one up.
Definitely. So we're gonna go head to the next exhibit, so we'll come get you at the next one. This one's got a bunch of puffer fish in it.
Dories.
Lots of dories. There's a big puffer about to swim up right here, it looks like, through the rocks.
I see him. The
Remember when we were at the Georgia Aquarium, or not the Georgia, the Phoenix Aquarium? And they kept like looking at our little red light on our camera?
Yes.
Oh look, there's an eel hanging out in the tube.
Oh, Sam. Peekaboo.
There's one coming out of the tube over there. Maybe he's like scratching his back or something. And all the fish are like, nothing to see here, nothing to see here.
This is the Pacific Barrier Reef.
It's gorgeous. This is one of my favorite ones here, for sure. Guy right there is a giant clam. And then there's the clownfish all nestled into his little anemone down there.
And there's the tongue coral.
And then we've got the unicorn fish.
Yeah, I got the big one, light up head.
And we'll talk about that again too.
Yes.
But yeah, there's the big giant clam kind of above that yellow right there. So we just wrapped up the
Tropical diver.
yeah, which is one of my favorite exhibits here outside of the big room with the big whale shark because it's just so colorful and bright in there. And we actually discovered some things that I did not know were in this tank.
Yeah, we met an awesome volunteer named Julian who sort of walked us through the whole tank. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, they have a bunch of giant clams. They have tongue coral that looks like a tongue. And then they have a unicorn fish, which sounds like it's mythical, but it's real.
Yeah, it's kind of like fat with a horn on it. It's really cute, but it's just interesting. Like just the wave aspect of it, the colors mixed with the light. Definitely try to hit this up around like noon time or so because the light perfectly hits through that ceiling on that exhibit and makes it look beautiful. If you went a little later, you probably wouldn't see all the amazing colors and stuff. So definitely plan to hit this exhibit around like lunchtime.
And if you guys are interested in taking the behind the scenes tour, you can get behind the scenes of this exact wreath for about $15. So,
which is awesome. I would
which
definitely
isn't really
recommend
that
as
much money if you think about it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head off to the next exhibit. So we'll come get you guys in just a minute. Who had a Tetra back in the day? That guy's just hanging out there.
You have to tell us in the comments below if you used to have Tetras when you were a kid, because I had millions of them.
And then there's like a sucker fish.
Yeah, I see there's one over here.
And there's another sucker fish. These are like the type of fish that we grew up with, yeah.
Yep.
Cichlids.
The big striped fish are the cichlids, because Nacy said that before the camera was on.
Ready? It doesn't tell me what the other fish are in this tank. It just says that these big striped ones are cichlids. And then there's like some kind of puffer down there just hanging out.
Well, Dolphin ain't easy, y'all. Dolphin ain't easy. Beacher.
A bitcher. Doesn't, it's B-I-C-H-I-R. If you know how to say that, spell it out for me.
Let us know in the comments below if you know how to say that.
But it's a freshwater fish of West Africa, native to the Nile and Congo rivers and the Chad River Basin. It eats snails, crustaceans, and smaller fishes. Makes sense. It kind of looks like a gator fish. The piranha feeds on fish, birds, benthic crustaceans, insects, aquatic vegetation, and terrestrial plant seeds, in case you guys were wondering. But they're pretty cool. They are silver gray, they have a black spot, and then their bottoms are red-orange. So the otters aren't very active today, they're just hanging out in the ball, but this is typically where the otters hang out and play, and I don't blame them. It's about 1 o'clock, which means it's nap time, So we are wrapping up River Scout, which it's not a huge exhibit, but I really like how they incorporate like the wooden stuff in this exhibit to kind of make you feel like you're kind of going through mangroves, and they have a bunch of different fish that are from different types of rivers.
Yeah, I think the piranhas are the attraction in this one. If you're going in, make sure to check them out. They were really still today, which was kind of creepy until they saw the red light in the camera and they started moving. So you're welcome. Everybody's sitting there and they're bored with them. But River Scout's pretty neat. It's definitely more of like an actual river. So the fish aren't as exciting, I would say, as like the tropical dive or anything. And there's not a huge like end piece to it with like a big aquarium attached to it. So it's more of a small exhibit piece to me.
Yeah, you actually finish with the otters, and the otters right now just aren't very active because they're actually in the process of introducing 2 new otters to the exhibit. So it's kind of a little bit more quiet right now. They get acclimated to each other.
So we're gonna head off to our next one and come get you when we get there.
Yeah. This is a tide pool, which is found in the Pacific Northwest. So like California coast, Seattle coast, all of that stuff. And it's kind of hard to see, but there's starfish down there.
All right, these are the thing of nightmares, everybody. Nights.
Yes.
Man,
It kind of makes me think of the lobsters when we went to the Phoenix Aquarium. So if you guys haven't checked that video out from last year's Vlogmas, make sure you guys check that out. But like, they just like hang out in these dark, rocky caves, and maybe these are the real aliens. People say either these guys or octopus are aliens. So let me know in the comments below, what is your conspiracy theory about these weird, misunderstood animals of the deep? So these are called sea dragons, and they are fed exclusively like small shrimp, and they live in fresh water. And an interesting thing enough, I think they are related to the seahorse, but yeah, they're called sea dragons.
These are the puffins, everybody. The puffins.
And they are birds of the ocean, and puffins and other auks are well suited for the life of the northern ocean. They are also clumsy and can make, they have a difficult time flying because they're so clumsy apparently.
Oh, maybe these are your spirit animal.
Yeah, they might be. There they go. I think these guys are just like the cute little cuddly bears of the ocean.
They're really fast. In comparison to some of the other fish we've seen, these guys are really, really fast.
Good afternoon, welcome to the Georgia Aquarium. We appreciate your visit with us here today. In case you're
These are Macy's favorite animals. Oh, he was camera shy. He was messing with that the whole time. As soon as the camera gets over, he's like, It's interesting how they have big Kongs in there for them.
Yeah. Oh, here he goes. He's like, well, since you're not gonna play.
Jump in. Jump in.
Nope, he was going to the bathroom. Oh God.
You like our bathroom? Interesting. So belugas don't have a sense of smell, y'all. Interesting fact. Just a bunch of beluga bodies. Jiggly, jiggly, jiggly.
There she goes. There she goes again. Okay, so we just wrapped up at the Cold Water Quest, and it's one of my favorite exhibits. I have like probably 3. I like the Ocean Voyager. I keep wanting to say ocean, but it's ocean.
Ocean.
I like the Tropical Diver, and then I like Cold Water Quest because it has penguins, which are my favorite.
Yeah, the 2 big ones here are the penguins and the beluga whales are in this one. The beluga whales have a nice sitting area, and one thing we haven't actually mentioned throughout is that in every of the sitting areas, there are nice spaces to sit. So they have like benches or like row seating or whatever. So if you need to get off your feet and you just want to sit and watch a beautiful like scene, most of the big ones except for the river one, all have those for you.
And something that Georgia Aquarium does really well here too is I believe they are autistic certified, so they do have quiet spaces. So if your children are autistic, they do provide those services if you need like a quieter space for them to just kind of unstimulate themselves from everything that's going on.
So your favorite in this one was the penguins, obviously. The beluga whales are pretty cool. We didn't see too much of them because they were kind of like getting fed, it looked like, and then they pooped, obviously.
To the bathroom. And then the penguins were getting jiggy with it.
Yeah, we did get a shot of that. But there's a little like tunnel thing too that you can go through if you're smaller and you want to actually go into the penguin exhibit, and then you kind of pop up in some areas and look around. So that's an option too, but that line was pretty packed, so we decided to skip that.
Agreed. So that, I believe, is going to be our last exhibit. Yeah, because up there is going to be the 4D theater. You've got the virtual reality, and then they have that kids like jungle gym thing. It's way down here. That's why it smells a little like a fish tank over here.
It does have a little bit of a fishy smell.
So that is going to wrap up our trip here to the Atlanta Aquarium for their holiday overlay, which honestly I have to say, it looks breathtaking in here. It's gorgeous with all of the lights and the trees.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a visit. Really nice overlay. Plus, you got to stop by that Tropical Diver and check out that whale shark and some of the other amazing things here too. The whole new Predators of the Deep shark exhibit is pretty cool, and it's worth coming to. I mean, with 5 different like types of shark in there and stuff, really cool.
And it's pretty easy to get to. They do have their own parking garage here, and parking is anywhere from $12 to $17 if you're coming on a weekday. It can be more expensive on holidays and weekends, so keep that in mind. And it does get very, very, very busy here on the weekends, and even more so on holidays.
And something that we didn't show, there are a bunch of like 4D theaters and stuff and shows that you can attend here. They are a little extra for some of them, but just know that you have some options to kind of sit down and relax if you want to take your time going through the whole museum.
Agreed, and they do have an Atlanta City Pass, which we did not get, but if you're looking at doing multiple attractions down here in downtown Atlanta, definitely look into the City Pass. I think it's about $85 to $90 a person, and it does include 5 attractions, which includes the Aquarium, World of Coke, and the Chick-fil-A
College Hall of Fame.
College Hall of Fame. So definitely look into that too if you're looking to save a little bit of money.
So if you like the video, make sure to hit that like button
Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button as well.
and ring that notification bell so you get notified when we do 3 videos a week, at least.
And we are gonna actually come get you guys tomorrow because this is a legit holiday. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Don't forget to check below for those organization links that we're highlighting each day this month of our legit holiday. It's got the donation link and to find out more information. So don't forget to like this video
Hit that subscribe button
and ring the notification bell so you get notified when we do at least 3 videos a week.
and we'll come get you guys in the next one.
Ain't that the truth, baby Ruth?